It's Ollie and today I am doing this kind of like Day of the Dead skeleton look. I've done like a Day of the Dead look before, but I really liked this one with the, I'll set up a little bit, with the like chest piece. I based this look off of a picture that my mom found in a house. It was like on a wall. So I don't know like where it is on the internet. I just have like a picture of the picture. So yeah. But yeah, I did a lot of different things. I really like the chest part. I tried to make it a little bit more like gory, I guess, but it's not really that gory. Yeah, if you want to see how I created this look, then keep watching. I started off using Black Bean by NYX. It's the Jumbo Eye Pencil, and I am drawing on the nose, and I just kind of tried to do like an upside down heart, and it kind of got messy. Then I primed my eyes using Smashbox's 24-hour primer, and used Black Bean again to outline my sockets. And instead of doing just a round circle, I kind of did it jagged, because that's how it was in the picture that I'm basing this look off. And I filled that in with Black Bean. And then I took NYX's Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I was trying to use up the last of my itty bitty one, so I'm just going around the eye sockets and filling in the rest of my face with that. And after I used up my itty bitty one, I went in with my bigger one and actually filled in the rest of my face. And every now and then I would take out a little brush and I would kind of smooth it out a little bit so that there weren't any blank spaces. And I was very careful around the black parts because it will make the white go gray. After my face was completely covered, I took a foundation brush and went through again and just kind of blended out that white to smooth it all out and make sure that it wasn't all bumpy. And then I used Milk again and drew on my little bones on my neck. And I am completely basing this off of the picture that I had. So on the picture there were like little tiny bones, and then bigger bones, and then oddly shaped bones. If you're wanting to do your bones like the official way, then I would use a reference photo. Then I went around with a gray eyeshadow to kind of map out where I wanted the edges of my open chest to be, and took a black face paint and filled in all of the inside of that place that I just mapped out with the gray pencil, except for the white bits. And I was switching out between a like tinier brush and just a normal like paddle brush to get between the different bones and stuff. Once I got that all dried, I took this pink color from Take Me to Brazil palette, and I applied that as kind of like a contour, so like underneath my cheekbones, and I brought it up towards my temple. And then I applied it to my temple, and just blended it out using a little kabuki brush. And then I went in with liquid latex around the opening of my wound, and I spread out the latex so that it was thinner on the outside, so it would kind of blend a little bit better. And I layered it on the edge that was closest to the black face paint. Then I moved back to my face, and taking a liquid liner, I just drew lines coming off of my mouth, drew little X's where I wanted to do something later on both sides. And then I drew on lines over my mouth, so I did a few different sizes of lines and just kind of did it however I felt like it. And then I did really little lines going all the way back across the line through the X's, and I did that on both sides. Then I moved up to my eye, and I outlined my little eye socket to make it a little bit sharper instead of it kind of blending into the white how it did on accident. And after I got that finished, I went around the eye socket with little dots, and this is still the black liquid liner. After that, I went over the dots, leaving some space between the dots and this new design, and I just kind of did a, I don't know what you would call it, I call it like a cloud, like how I would draw clouds, just like little humps, I guess, until it's like a complete circle. And then I drew lines coming off of each edge that came off of my jagged eye, and I knew it was different on each eye, but I really didn't care. And then I drew little circles on the ends of each line that came off of my eye socket. Then I moved back down to my chest, and taking a red lip liner, I filled in the edges of the latex that were closest to the black face paint. And then I just used like a lip brush to kind of blend that out a little bit to make it look a little bit more messy. But I didn't want this to go too far. I really wanted to focus it around the edge of that face paint. Then I lined my eyes using Urban Decay's Perversion. And I used Ulta's Twice as Nice on my bottom and top lashes. I love the little lower lash part of that Twice as Nice. It is my favorite thing to do for my lower lashes. And then using a gold jumbo stick from NYX, I think it's called gold, I don't remember, like pure gold I think. I'm just filling in those X's that I drew earlier, and I'm covering up the lines with that too. And this is going to be a base, and I'm going over that with my spirit gum. I would use lash glue, but I couldn't find my good one that actually sticks. And I'm just taking a gold glitter. This glitter is from BH Cosmetics, and I am pressing that right on top of the spirit gum. I did that to all of the X's that I placed on my face. On my nose, I applied spirit gum, and this is where I really wanted to have lash glue because the fumes from this were awful. And I'm just applying a kind of like a duochrome glitter. It's also from BH Cosmetics. It's a very sparkly, it has a lot of different colors that sparkle in it, and I'm just pressing that onto my nose. And for final touches, I struggled for the longest time to get these lashes on. I believe that they are BH Cosmetics lashes. They have little jewel stones on them, and I will have a link down below for where to get them. So that that completes this entire look. I hope you guys like it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I put new videos out every single week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!